Right now we have the markets down. But after that big move yesterday, I wouldn't be surprised if this market turns around and turns green. Now we had earnings from a few companies yesterday evening, and FedEx was one of them. And one of the big takeaways from their earnings was slowing business, challenging demand environment. And we're seeing that across multitude of companies. Now FedEx has been hit, and that stock is down more than 15%, down almost $50 a share. And we're likely going to see the same rhetoric out of UPS, and they report their earnings next month. Now we also had Darden Restaurants report their earnings, and this is the parent of Longhorn Steakhouse, Bahama Breeze, and Olive Gardens. And they pretty much had the same rhetoric, slowing demand. And the bottom line is the U.S. consumer is basically out of money. And those who aren't, they're running out of money. And I've got a feeling things are only going to get worse as we head into the fall months. Now, there's a possibility of a strike that may affect as many as 5 ports across the U.S. And the biggest port of all, New York, New Jersey. And if that strike happens, you're going to see a disruption in commerce. And we're going to go from recession worries to those fears being actually realized. And that can happen overnight. And we'll see how that goes. Now, the layoffs continue. And in the last few days, we've had a few companies announce modest job cuts. Qualcomm, they're going to be laying off almost 300 workers. General Motors, they're going to be idling a plant in Kansas. And that's going to affect 700 workers. And we have Cisco, they've announced their second round of layoffs, and that's going to affect almost 6,000 workers. And that's on top of the 5,000 workers they announced a few months ago. So it's no shortage of job cut announcements. They continue. The factories, they continue to close up. Now, over in the commodity space, we had gold hit an all-time high today, up $30 an ounce. Now, it's pulled back slightly, but even the close here will be at an all-time high. And we're sitting at 2637. We're going to 2,700 within the next week. And again, this metal is going to $3,000 an ounce for the end of the year. Now, silver has pulled back. Silver had a big overnight in this morning, but it's since pulled back and is about flat. Agricultural commodities, orange juice, that's on the tear again. Milk, that's hit a 52-week high. And this is a commodity you don't hear about much. Sugar, the commodity sugar hit a 6-month high earlier this morning. That's pulled back some, but we're seeing money flow into ag commodities. And in a quarter or two, we're going to be talking about higher inflation, and we're going to be back at square one, having the same conversations we did 2 years ago. Now, no other data or earnings out today, and this market's red, but I got a feeling it's going to turn around green. And if not, we're going to greener pastures next week. And again, all of the buttons and levers are pushed and pulled to Bull Run up into the election. They're going to make everything look great. This quick stock market commentary, please like and subscribe.